So today is the 1st of June. My bad. I forgot my little book. Oh, it's a little cold. Laughing at you ones with these whooping spells. I guess if y'all got questions, you can ask. Right now, I'm going to give you your spiritual feed first. So I'll be doing that. Oh. I said I wasn't going to go live today. But then I said, no, I'll just do this and then do the show tonight and then nothing else. Doing the show because we didn't do it yesterday. We didn't do the roast yesterday. So Pisces, I'm still going to roast you. And we're going to do our spiritual feeding in a few seconds. Hope everybody is doing all right this lovely rising. There's this guy, he talks about parasites and stuff, y'all. He was talking to this girl named Natayala. And I found it funny because I was like, my brother dated a girl. He was in the military. Her name was Natayala. I put two and two together. I said, I love how you look at me, boy. But I'm a parasite. I think you need to make your mind up. All right. So, hi, everybody else. What up, Divine Masculine? Mwah. Niggas out here trying to be like you. I'm laughing too. Like, oh my God. They bubble guppies. Got steal from one of they from basically a woman. Like, come on, cuz. June 1st. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust Him, and He will help you. Psalms 37. So somebody, you see 444 a lot, don't you? Something about delight and the will of the Lord. Let me get where I need to be. I got a few jealous family members. Like, that dream I had last night was crazy. I was like, I don't really give a fuck. I don't care if they ever speak to me again. I'm just glad I know who they is. Something about wickedness confronts God's love. So this is what this season is about. Okay, here's the problem I got with a lot of you who talk about parasites. You haven't dived deep enough into the issues. You just think you know, and you went off that one attribute of execution of a plan, and you didn't ask all the right questions, because if you did, you wouldn't be watching who you deem as a parasite. And you know how you detox? They say, I don't give medical advice, please go to your physicians. But you know how they say you detox, right? If you're claiming you fixed an issue and you detox from a parasitic person, place, thing, or ideology, that would roughly mean you have nothing to do with that thing anymore. So for those out there who want to talk about parasites, and you talk about people, and then, versus the one that has the conditions of the body of sickness versus the conditions of the body mindfulness. Because so a lot of y'all out here, you have a mindfulness parasitic problem now. Because if you detox, quote unquote, from the issue, then you wouldn't still need to monitor and watch or have anything to say or do with people, places, things, or ideologies that have anything to do with a parasitical attribute. So the problem is, in closing, you can have your body cleaned up and all, but if you're still looking at other people as a problem, or you're watching them and stealing from them and then deeming it as something of your own, you are now a personification of a parasite, according to the personality that you have from that deliverance that you call detox, because you've only bodily detox. You have not mindfully detoxed yet. That doesn't truly happen to me unless you've reached your God body state. A lot of people, I created the God body theory. And one thing I will say about that is this. They say walk it, you got to show it, you got to talk it. But when people know that you are that and you don't have to walk or talk, that is when you've reached the God body essence. So it's only a theory, but obviously coming from the creator, your girl, the only time that you've reached that height is when you actually have reached those quote unquote essence of what I just was speaking on. So I hope that helps somebody. You swear you know the answer though. even I, as intelligent and going within as I can be, learn every day. So you never stop. The problem I have, though, is a lot of you think you know the answer. When you go into journeys of life, I wouldn't say, don't be gullible, because we've grown from our third house replicas, and that is what awakens our third eye. That is AKA the foundation of education, in which you learn from your childhood, whether it was good things, bad things, things to prepare you, things to get you situated, squared away. That is basically what the third house is. The sixth house is when you are in the yokeness of learning. That would be like North Carolina, sir, ma'am, sir or ma'am. I don't know if you're this or that, so my apologies. But yeah, my smart ass is from North Carolina. NC, know why? Cause we next. Anyway, yeah, so that is basically it, everybody. That information is basically owned by me, so you can try to reiterate it to what you think it is, but when you try to stop somebody else, you are a parasite. When you don't help others, there's a difference between I want to be careful helping you. I don't know if I should, because I went through a lot of things with you, or I know who you are, and I don't want to. I'm a little afraid. A lot of you talk about childhood wounds and stuff. When you fully heal from the past or whatever, not really selling anything. Check the description box. You'll see where I do actually commerce in. If that's what you mean. I'm not sure what you're talking about right there. But yeah, if that's what you mean, description box is below, where you can get the looking and you can see. Because I don't know what to tell you if you're not going to listen. All right. So basically, when it comes to the, thank you, Ray to Harry. What? Pray for Harry. Peter Jones. Would you like some help with that? Who is Harry? More like Julia over here. I'm not no. Are you trying to say who's that? Some of y'all might be a little intimidated by my intellect. I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, when it comes to basically detoxing, you can detox the body, but then if you're still trying to blame other people because of what you think they are not doing, what they don't know, instead of being a good help about it, you have not reached the God body level. You just have you basically have what you call, you have more like I don't even know what you would call that, actually. Let's just call it a body, because, you have your God body, and in my book, I speak of it through the divine body. So, I don't know what to tell you. Because some of y'all, you be thinking you know the answers. You put somebody through something. See, those cycles have been broken. Whether you believe that or not, those cycles have been broken. So putting somebody through something because you think they're deemed as unworthy, and then they turn around and nothing really happens to them, is called walking in truth and honesty. We've all done good things and bad things. But if you can't see beyond your own mess, hi, when you detox, you have to think about this. Where did that nastiness go? Did you even do a proper burial for your eliminations of processes that was in the body? Oh, right. You probably went to the bathroom. And if we all know what porta potties do, you're still a part of the problem. So regardless of what you're trying to say, it's like a little bit of a Hindu vibe back there. So I'm just saying, what I will say is this. You're still a part of the problem. Because even with your problems that you have, that you rid yourself of, if you did nothing more than put it back into the earth, as far as through their processes, you have not deprogrammed. This is why you still feel compelled to say, I guess, other people have issues. They probably have your issues now, but if we're all just recycling the issue, we're not really getting rid of the problem. So I think it's blasphemy for anybody on God's green earth to call someone a parasite, and you have yet to learn how to uncycle the recycling of the issue. So you can detox all you want. They didn't say it was wrong, but if you're just putting it back into the earth where it then is brought back forth into things that we basically use on a day-to-day basis, you have yet to fix the issue. This is why you're always monitoring somebody else for quality assurance. This is why you're always having something to say about somebody else. And you're wondering, well, why? I thought I fixed this, or I thought this was over. I thought it was done, or I thought, no. Until you actually annihilated those issues effectively. So we would have to come up with a method as a collective, not a single party. Y'all are some idiots. The ones who if you can get what I'm saying, I'm not trying to call you an idiot. This is for the incompetent individuals who still sinister problems over and over again, and you've yet to realize why it happens over and over again. But you're detoxed. I laugh at y'all because it's just like a person who helps with childbirth. What do you do with the sac and everything else? Because you don't want to give it to the doctor. Okay then. For those who knew the answer, for those who didn't, I'm just going to go tell you do some research. So anyway, because you have the choice. You don't have to give your amniotic fluids and sac to them. You don't even have to go to the doctor to have your child. You can choose to do midwifing. So anyway, if you basically can bury that in land and dirt, for a lot of those who do, then basically what I'm getting at is this. You are keeping away your essence of intellect and the deep rootedness that was through the child and you together. What uses was to develop that child, and what was to keep you developed as the mother, they would say, to form you and the child as renewed every day until the child is born. It just goes right back to the same attribute of burying it in the dirt for a lot of those who hear or see about it. So when it comes to detoxing, that is the same form. Because if you just went to the bathroom using the portal potty, you're just putting it right back in other people's aura. And you are now deemed responsible for assisting them according to your release and your detox. This is why it's good to be of help and good at service and not be a vampiring vampire. When it comes to, you thought you knew the answers, didn't you? I don't think nobody, did someone think of the same thing? I mean, you will say you did. In the end, we'll know. Because parasitically, you can't keep lying either. No one can do that, including self. Uh-uh. So, let's see. Cinderella and Prince Charming. When you make a vow to God, do not delay to fulfill it. He has no pleasure in fools. Fulfill your vow. It is better not to make a vow than to make one and not fulfill it. Ecclesiastes 5, verses 4 through 5. So, what vow have you made, I guess, to the Most High, whomever you deem that as? And did you keep it? Mm-hmm. Cats don't dance. Did you act like Darla? Somebody, Little Rascals? Something about Darla dimple. Somebody got dimples, whether back there or right here or both, or just one and then two, whatever's going on. Somebody has one dimple. Archangel, deformation of character on an earth angel. So something about an archangel is involved. Something about suit and tie, potential initiations. Do cats visit your house? Something about a tuxedo cat. A black or white. Something about black or white. Big and loud. Noah's boat. Something about Barry Bonds. And something about Harley Quinn. Or Harley. Something about a biker. So something about yesterday. What you do yesterday? Something about yesterday's tomorrow's resolution. Ayer, Espanol for yesterday. So something about a year ago. It felt like a year ago. So a year ago from today. So that would be June 1st, 2023, reflecting this. So are we closing a cycle? Some of y'all are, some of you aren't. Some of y'all, it could have been what I was explaining about parasiticness and understanding it on a deeper level than the practical one we've been given, the reiterating, the recycling. Some of you, this is a cycle closing. For a lot of you, something about a start over, a do-over, a redo. But something about an archangel and deformation and something about Darla, something about Darling, Little Rascals. Yeah, something about a He-Man woman hater for sure. You take from women, my guy. My daughter's marriage is here, but she faces problems with her and will be husband. Her name is Paya. Please tell me if she not happy with her partner after marriage. So let me read that one more time. You're saying my daughter marriage is this year. I believe that's what you're meaning. But she faces problems with her soon-to-be husband. Is that it? Her name is, it looks like Paya. Shoot, you shouted yourself out, Mr. Is it Mr. Jones? Shoot, what you got going on, Mr. Jones? But so okay, they want to know. Thank you. Someone wants to know my ethnic background. Whew. Um. Well, I consider myself a melanin American, according to what I created. Even though somebody around this bitch acting like they did it. Well, I don't know what's going on. It could be a surprise. But cause a lot of roots. I did my genealogy by paper documents. I didn't do like tests. No, I'm not married. Never been. My father put a curse on me where I couldn't actually get my husband. He lying out this bitch. He don't want to tell y'all what he done. But he'll act like he a righteous man. He blamed my mommy, which I feel like both of them need to stop because it's hurting me. I'm grown. It still hurt. Can't even be happy and your grown ass is grown. Like that shit crazy. I ain't got a boyfriend either. Nope. But I don't know about that marriage thing. It takes a lot to, you know, keep a marriage. It's a contract, it's a business. That's how a lot of people look at it. I think it's perspective. People want to deem it as a contract, a business, because you give yourself to someone else, and that someone else supposedly gives themselves to you. But doing a lot of research about that stuff, a lot of things people never spoke on. I don't really wish to share because I'm tired of people acting like they came up with shit on their own. And you motherfuckers be watching people. You're actually, never mind. Let's just say I'm tired of giving you motherfuckers answers. Hi. The motherfuckers. Somebody. They be messing with other people mama. I'm not answering my door. I'm busy. Can you play some riffraff? What? Not today. It's Saturday, cuz. Not today. You might want to come back on Sunday or something. And even on Sunday, that's rest day. I don't know what you're going to do. I mean, I still be roasting people, but you'll be back. All right, well, I'll see you later. Have a good day. Thank you. I like the music too. I like to dance to that kind of stuff in the sun. I be doing so much. All right, everybody. Let's get to the tea. The spiritual food. I'm doing something very delicate starting today. I'm so proud of myself because I really feel like I can do it anyway. I've been in this mood. Someone was trying to control. Let's just say when you know self-control. Favorite food? I like Mexican food. I'll be honest. They call it Mexican food. It's really a mixture of food, if you ask me. But I actually made my own stuff. I don't say nothing. Kind of tired of people taking ideas like y'all do. Y'all did not make that shit up. So when I'm in a better place where I can do it, I will. And I don't like nobody putting me in a place where it forces me to do it, because then I don't like you anymore. And I'm hard-headed than a motherfucker. I will not tell you shit. You can be doing whatever. I ain't doing it. Like, it just pissed me off. But first of all, the Most High God ain't gonna let it happen. A lot of people are realizing I'll sense their ass doing a lot before it gets to the point I can't do something about it, or kind of neutralize the situation. I just thank God for always doing what he do. The people that he sends, it's not just me, right? We all help each other. And a lot of times we have no idea who's helping. So, always ask every day, y'all, to let that be shown to you. I have my days where I ain't cutting up. I'm not always bad. Y'all be catching the lives where I'm like laughing at you and laughing at people and stuff. You gotta have fun. I'm so sorry, not sorry. I learned, don't be so uptight. Laugh more. Laugh more. I'm the type somebody will be. I actually grown content with that, where somebody will joke on me, and I'll be laughing with them. I had no choice in my life. You know how you get picked on all the time? I am busy. And I don't want to get up. I'm trying to do stuff for y'all right now. And I got kids, so shoot, they should answer the door. I don't mind them answering the door. I got an axe. I got a hammer. I got a few other things too, and I don't mind using it. Let's see. Let's do one more shuffle. I ain't like that one. So yeah, I'm keeping a lot of things. A lot of shit I ain't even tell y'all. Y'all think I told y'all what you need to know. Or why are y'all looking at a person to give you the answers? I never understood. I mean, I know we do it. We have a tendency, but the least you can do is let somebody know that's who you got the inspiration from. What's the harm in that? We all should cite our sources. Even you as a person, unless you authentically made your own stuff, which I think everybody has the capability of doing, that's one thing. But we still get inspired to do it because there's been so many people who've done it before us authentically. So we still should pay homage every day to those who are authentically being themselves. I never understood you motherfuckers in this place. Something about Lord, I'm sick of the church. They out here think they know everything. This keep coming out. Okay, so some freaky stuff going on. Did somebody have a Freaky Friday yesterday? Something about a Freaky Friday. Because today is Saturday. Was it a Freaky Friday yesterday? I'm just asking. It's in reverse. I'm just letting y'all see it upright. So I'm going to read it to you. I'm really freaky for you, but I just be shy when I'm around you, whoever that is. They saying it or they not saying it because it's in reverse and you felt it. And it comes out with the Aries. Aries, you came out in reverse with it. I'm not opening the door. When somebody gonna understand that. So Aries, your sign in reverse is Libra. So something about Libra. Okay, somebody might be older than somebody else, not necessarily old. Something about young looking, but they're older. I don't know. Go see. Ask who it is before you open the door. It's another kid at the door in the neighborhood. They love coming to my. I be like, what you want? What she need now?
She wants me to play.
She wants you to play with her?
Because she can't go in the other street.
Well, if you stay in the proximity of her mother's and my yard, that's fine with me. Open the curtain, please, before you go outside. Dress up for me. I love your body. That's what they say. What? Now we got shell too at the bottom in reverse. Somebody, is you working on your, yeah, something about train to go. Somebody's working on their body. Wow. It could be someone who's older, looking all young. We just be messing around. That's it. What? What is going on? This Saturday. Y'all better stop it. We just be messing around. That's it. What's behind this? Ain't no way in God green earth. Let me see. Never heard of a woman talk trash about a man who reads tarot? So somebody, they might have said this to you because of what you do. It has something to do with what you do. Hobbies, freelance, business. So this is in reverse though. It's funny. Someone could be ashamed of somebody. What? Is someone ashamed of someone because of their age? But they look so great. They look like young and vibrant. What's going on there? Or does somebody feel like somebody's not going to accept them because they're older? What is that about? Never heard a woman talk trash about a man who reads tarot. I never heard of a reader that's a woman talk trash about a man who reads tarot. But I've seen so many men talk trash about us reading tarot. It's like we can't do shit. Y'all always got y'all fucking mouth open about something. We could be we could be doing stuff educational. And I've noticed it doesn't matter what women do. A lot of men, y'all be talking shit. What's y'all problem? I'm just asking because you be doing it. The hell? So anyway, stop looking at me. You said my pancakes was flat, remember? So anyway, their mind is bugged but judging other people's body. See, this is what we was just talking about. So somebody, they're a fucking parasite over here want to say some shit like this. So we got shell for the bottom. We got somebody's mind. Midheaven conscious could be significant, but this is more like subconscious. Yeah, something about it's all in someone's mind, or someone has their mind made up about getting their body taken care of or something. We got the word take in reverse. Somebody takes eggshells and they do certain spiritual things with it. And then we have in reverse, sex with you is amazing. But then we got this after that, let's get married. And it's funny how we had someone in the chat talking about their daughter. Okay, Gemini, what's going on, cuz? What's with that? Well, okay, what's one more since we did that one? What? Somebody. This is in reverse. I'm going to grab that throat while hitting from behind. Like, this person need to make it their mind. Like, I think they just want to mess around. This sounds like the person I probably was talking about before we got into the reading. Something about the damn Sagittarius. What is going on? Something about what you know. Or a Sagittarius is giving somebody clues about somebody is not what you think they is. Something about I know a little more than you, but okay. Something about kiss all over before you do it. Sagittarius, what the hell do you know then? The hell, I'm trying to see. So we're gonna leave that out. That's interesting. We're gonna leave all this out. And this funny, Sagittarius, Gemini is your opposite. Gemini, your opposite is Sag. So some of y'all think with your opposite mind. Something about want in reverse. So let's focus on the needs right now. We need an answer for this. What the hell? So it's a lot of sexual energy, but more like, I think this is like a breakdown of a conversation. Something about what happened yesterday or a year from today, which is still the same date. It's just 2023. Did somebody get married around that time last year? Or something happened last year about a marriage? Something about somebody's getting their Prince Charming, their princess. Something about getting dressed. The anointed. Somebody loves somebody's body. Ooh, somebody is making changes. Ooh, something about, oh, somebody is scared of someone's evolution. Or somebody's like perseverance. Sagittarius, you over here got me fucked up, huh? What you mean with no? Sagittarius now. I'm a Sag. Don't be sagging around on Saturday. Yeah, the anointed. Like, y'all saw me shuffle this and it just come out anyway. Yeah, this is a very it's a very much great day to be thankful. Saturday. We got two coming out at the same time. Sacred water. So this is a day to keep it very holy. Clean up, clean yourself up. The return, a new story you decide alignment is coming together. That's in reverse because somebody you gotta, it sounds like a, let me break this down. So the brothers of the rose and somebody who's potentially expecting, someone you could be expecting something, someone. Wow. What y'all expecting? What do the cards, what do these cards combinations mean? We about to break it down right now. So at least like, comment, and share, everybody. So we got held after the anointed. So we got anointed for the angel message. And I seen that before they came out, and I was shuffling really well, and it still came out. I'm like, the held card is out here, so something about a trust, or somebody trusts somebody, or you trying to figure out who to trust. Sureness of soil. We was just talking about soil. Unseen help, support, and community. Something about a garden, a community garden could be significant. Release petals, transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding all change. Something about a change of trust. That's interesting to say. Something about a change of trust. And then the last one, we got sacred waters of the rose. Sacred waters. Nourishment, replenish health, rest, and self-care. This is all somebody needs to be doing right now. Everything else is irrelevant. So if that means taking care of affairs that you should have taken care of maybe last year, because a lot of people, it might be some stuff piling up, and it's like, it's just a bunch of things you need to take care of. Someone could be a boss. So we got Sag on one side, Jim on the other. So something about someone's opposite mind, left brain, right brain. We got Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini out here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Fortune. So perhaps philosophically, somebody's just trying to be logical, Sagittarius energy. Something about what they don't know, what somebody don't know. Something about somebody saying y'all just be messing around. That's it. Something about never heard a woman talk trash about a man who reads tarot. So if you're a tarot reader like myself, this came out in reverse. Somebody they talk junk about what you do for a living. Maybe this is why they say around maybe certain people or whatever that y'all just be messing around. And then we have, hold up, their mind is bugged, but judging people's body. This is a body shaming, body transformation situation. This is a body changing, body shaming transformation situation. So, but somebody still want to mess around. This is the craziest fucking shit ever. I hate to be cussing on a Saturday. Just make it be a little bit. Like, well, what? Somebody, this is crazy. Something about you know already that they be doing that. Sagittarius, you might be the one that knows. Sagittarius, why everybody be fucking with you? Or Sag, you be like, I be trying to tell them. Okay. So the other side, because that's funny, we have the Gemini. And y'all know Sag and Gemini are opposites of each other. So basically what I'm saying is this is more of a grown-up perspective. Someone is being childish on this end, or somebody's playing with your childhood wounds. Like they tell you what you want to hear. You know, like how my child, she came in the room. I'm gonna go outside and play with my friends. She said she want to play with me, and I'm like, all right. But you know, sometimes our parents will say stuff like, "Well, after you do this, then you can go outside." And then to say like the child does it right, and then you find them something else to do, and then something else to do, and then something else to do, and they notice, well, I'm not really going outside, am I? Like, are you gonna let me go outside? It's like if I could give a little example, I'll use myself in my situation. Say what resonates, leave what doesn't, as we do this thing. This is crazy though. So this is the funny. This is the funny part. It's about to make sense. So we got Jim over here. Sag is over there. They're opposites of each other. We have the first card, Shell. Somebody is working on their body, or something changed about their body. Something about real talk, real rap, strikes, saved, and chances. Somewhere you're getting chances. Something about grace, mercy. Something about going in hermit mode is very significant. Virgo energy right here. It's like you're trying to find something, you know, like the little lantern with the hermit energy. You're trying to find something. Like you maybe it's like a childlike faith energy of the most high God trying to tell somebody you need to be finding yourself. When you fix these things, then everything else gets fixed, and then you'll be able to see probably this whole somebody trying to say y'all just messing around, and it's probably because of a group of people who don't like what you do, or they question what you do, or something like that. It could be anything what you do. It's not really praised or appreciated. Thank you. And somebody, they mind is full of worms. They want to say something wrong with you. We was just talking about this shit. Because it's one thing to say something is wrong with somebody's body, because somebody is body shaming somebody as well. This is why somebody feels so compelled to work out, or for someone in the back, you over here minding your business. You're not worrying about if they want to be with you or not anymore. Because God gonna give you what they gonna give you anyway. as you take your time and move forward, but you know when to release and you know when to hold back, da da da. And you not really trying to do it for the pleasing likeliness of this person's acceptance. You want to change because you love yourself, but you also wouldn't mind this and that, a few changes. Somebody, you could be over here minding your business, and they over here trying to say you are trying to do this to impress them, and you just want them back, and or somebody's telling they ass this over here, hyping them up, trying to get them to change their little monkey ass mind with their banana slipping ass. Like, don't nobody care. You over here doing shit for yourself. I damn sure is. Somebody is weird. But you can't help, like, a fact is a fact. If you like somebody, whoever resonate with this, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Libra, especially Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Fortune. Some of y'all, this is in y'all 8th house because something about karmic debt. So any of these signs, Gemini, Sag, Libra, Aries in your 8th house, or Virgo, this is what they're saying about you, or this is what was going to be plotted against you according to your karmic debt. Virgo, what up? You don't come in here skating with, I mean, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. I'm just saying, like, somebody could be trying to tell you. It could be a Sagittarius throwing out hints. Well, I am a Sagittarius, just to let y'all know that whoever resonates with this could be something that they're doing, or you felt some kind of tug and pull at this. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I would never try to say this is affirmative. This is more like, what does this mean to you? Take this and then go within and figure it out. You know. So this is let's continue. We got something about your subconscious mind. Something about, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Because somebody definitely, something about, excuse me, miss. So somebody, they do want chat. Something about Julia. You know I never make a fool of you. So sex with you is amazing. So this is somebody you done before. Don't be here lying. That part. This right here is somebody y'all had relation with. So something about take something. It's in reverse though. So I guess take this how it resonates. Let me help y'all out with the words. So because we got take in reverse, you might want to take some time to figure out what the hell does this person, they want to fool around with you playfully. Gemini energy, because this is where Gemini is over here. And Gemini energy is also twin flame. This could be a twin flame, but this is not y'all soulmate. Like, you know how that shit go. For a lot of you who should know how twin flame journeys are at times, like someone could be just a catalyst twin and not necessarily an affirmative twin. I mean, sometimes a twin is just here to help you see. Like, I was a twin. I was born a twin, but my twin passed away. This story can be found on my podcast, Heritage Equals Inheritance. It is 4 minutes and 36 seconds long. So something about Community Road. So my mom is on that cast, and she's telling y'all a lot of, sauce is dripping. But here's the thing. That would be deemed as credible because my mom is telling y'all this. That happened to her. She had to go through all that mess. It's a lot. I ain't going to go into it. Just go to Heritage Equals Inheritance, and the podcast episode is 4 minutes and 36 seconds long. It's literally under 5 minutes. So a lot of y'all with the twin thing, like I'm seeing, I was like the sweet one. I'm still the sweet one. I'm a little sneaky. But I don't be acting like I ain't sneaky. But here's the thing though. So the other twin, I think they were gonna be turned up. We talking, they mean. Oh my God. So y'all twin could be mean coming from someone who I could see why I felt so alone all the time. Like, why do I feel? But then I didn't know until I asked. Like, nobody told me. I had to figure this out. And I'm like, Mom, because I was going through my military medical records. Yeah, military baby. The only military baby out of 4. So, yeah, I was like, what? And then I asked my mom. I mean, she told me at some point in time in my life. So maybe y'all need to talk to y'all parents about what happened when y'all was in their womb, or, Dad will remember things too. Seeing that he had to deal with it. So a lot of you, I don't know if you can talk to either or. This is something you can definitely get through meditation, but you're gonna have to do a twin. It's not a twin fast. It's called a twin break. So if you on your journey and you think someone's your twin, you need to pull back your energy and kind of think about some stuff, write some notes about them, XYZ, and then do meditation. Aries ain't really do nothing. They just out here until I get there. But yeah, so Gemini, this is the energy for me. Like, these are signs that's out, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's somebody's sign. Sometimes it's just the energy of which these signs are capable of feeling, or these signs are capable of allowing you to know what this is when you are tapped into what the situation is. So, for example, the Sagittarius over here with no, we just be messing around. That's it. Never heard of a woman talk trash about a man who reads tarot in reverse. Their mind is bugged, but judging other people's body. And then I'm gonna grab your throat while hitting from behind. Let's just say this is the energy of philosophically understanding where you fit in a group. Like, Sag is more of the, I'm gonna explain something to you. Here's the facts. Here's everything you need to know that could help you. But at the same time, you gotta learn. You gotta take the test. Like, Sag is like in the mode, or the energy of y'all Sagittarius spots that resonate. Okay, everybody got a Sagittarius house. You don't have to be a Sagittarius. Please know that. Y'all could be Sagittarius and you ain't even know. So this is basically you being the one professing things to people. This is AKA the confessing thing. Professing, confessing. Confessing, professing. So this is literally someone who's mastered their own bullshit. So first of all, you can't talk on bull if you ain't mastered your bull. Somebody, did you ever get on the bull before? You ain't have to literally be a bull rider, but a lot of bull crap could be going on. So in order for you to actually master Sagittarian attributes and energy, you definitely got to be able to master your bull crap. Because prior to Sagittarius is Virgo energy. You got 3, 6, 9, and then 12. Because that 12th frequency, after you're at the Saturn around, that's basically getting your dreams, or and getting what you desire, or what you didn't think, or what you don't desire. Because according to what you have going on, the situation, what your information says, not somebody else, that is how you are going to be graded. Basically, in a grade test type shit. So Sagittarius is always the professor energy. You don't have to be a Sagittarius. Everybody has a Sagittarius house at least. Now, if you heavy aspect of Sagittarius, you might have a problem with, at times you want people to think you got all the answers, or you have a lot of answers that'll help somebody if you have heavy Sagittarius in your chart. But if you haven't mastered your own bull, it's pointless. So you can have all the Sag in the world in your chart, or you can be a Sag. So if you have not mastered your own bull, you've yet to know what dreams you can have and fulfillment, because the next house that in sequence of threes, because everybody wants to talk about threes, mastery, CNI, you know, but three is also a storyteller number. This is a life path number for a lot of you. I'm life path number 3. So I'm also the third born. So it's kind of like 3, man. So anyway, 3, 6, 9, 12. In order to understand those frequencies of 369 hertz is also a cleansing frequency. It's a detoxing vibration of a beat that some of you will find on YouTube. I'm being pulled to a Sagittarius energy. Ooh, Saggy. I'm about to say, go ahead and skate to him. It's like 3, 6, 9, and 12. In order to understand Sagittarius energy, you do have to know, you have to master your own bullcrap. If you are the type that'll run or find quick results or throw your bullcrap, bullish on somebody else, it's like a monkey throwing poop on the wall. I don't know if y'all ever heard of them little sayings, or like anybody, a child. Let's think of a child. Energy of Gemini, their childhood foundation, education, and how you're raised. This is what Gemini is. So if you are living in a home where everybody is this kind of faith and you like that, or you like to go all over you like things. So you like to tell stories, especially. I mean, this is just Gemini's energy, period. So it's with childhood foundation, because you go to more than one grade before you go into other grades. This is why you got 3 levels. You have your they would call it the elementary stage, your middle school stage, and then your high school stage. College stage is the 4th stage, Emperor energy. That is when you're ready to tap into your I'm ready to help the nation, be a part of a nation, one nation under God type stuff, or basically trying to figure out your family matters. According to the family matters section, that's Cancer energy. The opposite of it is Capricorn. Before, you can't really handle family matters if you don't have a financial backing or a financial plan or stuff like that. That's the opposite, which is Capricorn. So it's usually all right there. A lot of people just don't know how to explain this to people. Sag, you might be the best in the world to explain it to people. That's why a lot of people don't like you, Sag. I know. I'm a Sag. Mars and North Node. Not just Sun. So that's it. That's really it. The Virgo energy, though, let me be very specific about it. It's the middle grounding. This is like your mid-heaven, mid-grade. Like, because if there's 12 zodiac, they call it. A lot of y'all say 13 because of Ophiuchus. Respectfully, let's leave Ophiuchus out right now. Virgo in the middle. 6, and then you jump to 12. Middle. Something about the middle person, middle man. So the energy of Gemini and Sagittarius with the 369 crew, Gemini, Virgo, Sag. This is basically the mastering of being in the center of, like, center stage, taking control of how it's presented, because we always got a teacher, right? But we need someone to demonstrate there is terms called the demonstrative pronouns, and then there's the possessive pronouns. It just goes back to learning process, school. Um, they talk about it in the Word of God, schoolmaster. So I can see why a lot of people watch me and then you tap my phone and all that whack ass shit. I will watch me too. But you're not watching. It's like so many people are looking for a person to give them the answer when you got them in your, that's you already, you was born with the answers. Helping someone try to and tap into it, yeah, we need people like that to help them see a bit of a different perspective, but it's still up to the person to take the step. You can give them all the drip, the sauce, whatever y'all want to call it out here, but if they're not taking the steps, it's kind of like pointless for you to keep telling them something. You could tell people something all over and over and over. Like there's so many readings, right? Where a lot of tarot readers talk about, for example, I always get this energy. I'm always told this and that. I'm tired of picking up on it. A lot of times it's because we have not learned the mastering way about that thing that we're talking about. Let me get comfortable. Up to release it, because a lot of times it's just like a preacher in the church, apostle, whatever, evangelist, minister. When they're about to give the word, they usually have a different spiritual food for you to feast upon. They don't have the same scripture, but eventually, as you progress into the church, and you might have been there for a very long time, they will. There's so many scriptures. So literally, you can go to any book. They will say 66 books. Pull a card on me. There's 66 books. So if there's a lot of scriptures than none in each book, it still takes a lot amount of days to get to each point of fact. So literally, there's something you always need to do. I mean, even if it is something that reiterates itself, but if we don't want it to reiterate for our, they will say benefit, then there's something that we need to change. Change is not always a good thing. So it's always good to analyze it before you do it. So this is usually why the person hasn't made a move yet. Not that they don't want to move. Like they got all they need at times. Some people feel like you already know what you need to know. You sound like you good to me. Just go. But here's the problem. A lot of people are not aware of, perspectives and perceptions that takes place when a person is making a decision according to everything they know, especially if you go to outside sources. This is why it's best to depend on self for the step to take. When the moment we get an outside source, we usually tend to go back against a few things that we deem as a good thing to do, according to the person who has to make the move. Because that person has to make the move regardless of the person being there or not. That person is the one that usually has to deal with the after effect, not the person encouraging them, or they could be, discouraging them. It doesn't really matter what they're doing. They could be doing anything. You the one got to make the move maker. So, yeah, it sounds very, but if you don't actually live into that, you will forever be a wanderer. You'll be a dreamer. Dreamers dream, and that's a fact. But when a dreamer does, they conquered self. The only way to conquer yourself is through the dreams and the actions you take that follow it. So a lot of times they would say make a plan, but you can make a plan all you want to, but it's a lot of times it doesn't go as you plan. A lot of times you just need to make sure stuff is intact so that you don't have to worry about needing a plan for the things that mean the most valuableness to you. That's really all that you need to do. You need to just make sure a lot of things are protected as you are making moves, because as you make a move, there's always going to be a change. There's really no set stage. Even if you are on stage before a big event and you're practicing with other people or yourself, there's always going to be a what if in your mind. There's always going to be a, well, anything could happen at any time or something like that. So when you are when you're practicing, sixth house energy, Virgo energy, mastering the craft so that you can perform, profess, you know, address, confess, same thing, different way of doing it. You are now giving that lesson to people. The 12th house is literally the dream. That literally is the moment. A lot of times it's not necessarily an end result, it's the moment. And a lot of times it can be an end result depending if it is an end result. And there's so many ways and none that we can describe as an end result. This is the breakdown of the 36912 theory of astrology, understanding your childhood foundation, mastering the foundation once you have grown and think you can handle things, grown on your own type thing. And then you become philosophically prepared. You got your notes. Oh, you got your notes. You have your whole, like a teacher. What do they do, y'all? Lesson plan. I mean, wouldn't you be upset? You are ready to go and learn. I don't know. Maybe you want to go to you went to musical arts, and then you're learning a lot of things about literature, statues. Maybe you want to do stuff with humanities and arts of things, and you actually have a curriculum where this teacher taught you this time and this one. It's always a set plan. But the problem is, even with the student given to the teacher, the professor, the lecturer, they usually have to prepare, because 9 times out of 10, that person, we don't know them. We're going to get to know them. Oh, got a little message. Can I use your gel? Yes, you can. Um, to neighborhood kids. So, what was I getting at? Basically, how a curriculum goes. I don't want to get too lost in that sauce. It can drip. It can get real drippy. I know y'all like it, but yeah, you can learn a whole curriculum. You might even learn someone's strategy of how they prepare their lessons. Because maybe you are influenced to be your own teacher, professor, or whatever. A public speaker is kind of the same, kind of, but not really. When you actually can say, I've taught somebody, that is when you have mastered the notion of teaching. Because you should also give them room to give you feedback, you know, especially when they go out into the world and they take the steps and the necessary um, teachings that you give them. A lot of our teachers growing up, we've all went to school at some point, whether we finished or not. The point is, we all at least had the experience, or they would say, quote unquote, to the United States corporation. A lot of that is mandatory. I mean, I don't even know why they would say it's mandatory. It should be that's something that should be like, duh. We need, you know, do we have to have that as a law to be done? We learn every day. You know, the home is definitely the place that the child learns at anyway. So I don't even think that should be a law because that should be common sense. But okay, I didn't mean to get lost in there. I just was like, but anyway, even when, so in closing, I don't want to get too draggy with that. I can be quite a dragon. So even with that, you still must take heed of what the child is going to tell you. Because regardless if they are a grown person and you are just so happen to be older than them, I'm pretty sure these days and time we're probably going to have children as professors. You don't think that that could be possible that a child can teach? How many of you remember that young lady, little girl, little young lady? She was teaching about how the banks operate, and she's in a room with a bunch of grown-ups telling them how the banking system works. They just press a button, and then that thing. I remember her, a young girl. Everybody else adults listening to a kid. So let's not put a we should never put an age on intellect, but you do need sacredness of protecting people that there obviously there should be boundaries. They shouldn't be introduced to this, even though I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to know what certain things are, even though they're a child. Um, that's still giving them time to grow. They might not want to do anything like we do, if you catch my drift, at all like that. No one ever asked them shit. You just threw them in and thought they would accept it. But then you get upset when they kind of surpass you. Not kind of, because a lot of them passing us. Okay, and I've seen it. They out here on fire, these babies. So yeah, it's like nobody when they master that. It's like you get upset. I don't understand overstanding, understanding, or outerstanding perspective. Why that should be an argument? Let that child be great. Ain't no telling what they could do and what greatness they could produce. And let alone if they are just given the right person in their life to just get it up out of them, or they're inspired to get it up out of them. Really, it's not necessarily the professor, quote unquote, or teacher, or whatever y'all want to use. I would say professor, because that is the one who takes their confessions because of them growing up, literally. So it's not necessarily that person that has to get something about the child. It's the child that has to get something about them. But they will have to touch your inner child for that professor, educator, teacher, lecturer, etc. to get. And if you are one, you already know what I'm talking about. It shouldn't have to be explained. So yeah, the person learning from that person is the one they are taking something about them. But a child is innocent, right? So at times they're taking something about them and giving it back to them brand new. And you can do this in your adult life. You would just have to go back. You not really go back, like literally go back to see what happened when you was like 3 because you forgot. No, because then you're gonna open up different wounds. You're gonna because a lot of things you shouldn't remember. You know, the let's all kind of get with that thinking process. Let me help you out. A lot of things you don't need to recall. One sec. A lot of things you don't need to recall because it opens up wounds after you're already trying to heal from them. The Most High wants you to only remember what you need to remember because the Most High knows, especially those who meditate, you should already get this. If not, then I guess I'm telling you this. The Most High already knows that if you go back completely and see a lot that you didn't catch, then you could be walking into a path of self-destruction. it's you're going to remember what you need to remember according to what you are seeking when you move forward. This is why in the Word of God, it talks about turning back and Sarah turning into a pillar of salt. So that's also a door opener for saltiness, jealousy towards somebody. And you basically, you shouldn't have that feeling because you're not tapping into their life because that's their decision on whether they want to tap in like that and do as you did. So a lot of us are here to let them know these methods and these ways of learning are great. They work, but here's what I found out to update that information. Somebody don't want me to say it. I was doing fine. Those things basically are how can I put it? And I'm gonna get to the tarot because we didn't do that. We're just gonna close it out with a 5 spread. How about that? I think that'll be fair. We did a lot here. I think we did enough, right? So you can basically find yourself in a mode of self-destruction, going back, trying to figure out everything about self when you should be moving forward to figure out everything about self. Everything about self in the back is what's going to make you who you are in the front. There was so many yous before for those that say a lot about the past life. But if you are going back into the past, and for a lot of you, you do that and you don't even realize it. You don't have to actually believe in past lives. You go back in the past as far as you think this person is here to hurt you and they're here to love you. You got hurt by people in your past. So the question is, have you fully mastered your bullcrap yet? Because maybe you have, right? Not that you would do it over again or not treat someone with a loving perspective according to what you learned through the objectives that you went through. But at times you can have a problem with accepting what you actually did. Sometimes it's not even about accepting their yes. It's about you didn't accept your failure. You got to be willing to accept. This is where the devil arcana card holding the scepter, not a wand, because the scepter holds the 2 cups on the side of Libra, where you are is the scepter's holding the cups on the side. For those who've seen who know what they will say let me show you. I think it'll be better if I showed it. If I can find it, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. This object here, the weighing of the scale. The devil holds the scepter. This is basically you accepting what good things, bad things of yourself. And in tarot, the devil arcana card. Let me see. Oh, it's behind me. Yeah, do that. I don't know if I see you. People are weird as hell now. I heard them. So this is the scale, the death card. But then we have, let's see, where are you, devil? My bad. Where are you, devil? I'm just saying, you be out. I don't see you now. Did I pass you? Where the hell? I know you're here somewhere. Did I? Oh, there you are. You hide behind a 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So anyway, the devil holds a scepter. That's the same one. That's the same object that holds the Libra scale. So just, y'all be over here, I'm like, tarot, it's the devil. You might as well run your ass out of the courtroom while you at it. Or are you incompetent? Because you know, that's an illusion. Nah, but a lot of y'all go. A lot of y'all like to get you. I'ma sue you. All this shit. So now you're upset about what I just said. But it's right in your face. I just showed it to you. Y'all don't have to like astrology. For you who don't like astrology, you don't like none of this shit. Well, I can still whoop your ass practically. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I just would hope you are in a mode to receive. Because even you have been deceived with your practicality. All right. I think that's enough. Hell, even me. I don't know why you over here acting like I ain't going through the ringer. They be acting like you ain't going through the ringer. I guess, you know, you make it look good or something. I don't know. So we got, let's clarify this and we're gonna get out of here. I'm really freaky for you, but I just be shy when I'm around you. That's in reverse. Basically the whole overall reading, let me give you the rundown because we did a lot. Basically, this is somebody trying to let somebody know that they know somebody was doing this, but you know, listening to others can be your downfall. So go within about what that is. I know what somebody may tell you. A lot of times take heed of it, but still, you know, this is also what going within is. What someone tells you, how they teach you, what they know, da da da. Still go within and then do what you got to do. Because you're the one who has to bear that fruit in the end. Whether it's a good thing, good fruit, bad fruit, tithes and office. So yeah. So that's that side. And then we have Gemini over here. Remember that. Remember that. Sag is over here. It's so beautiful over. Look at that. Look at all that. It's just So anyway, Gemini, you over here. The energy, I would say. So everybody check your Gemini house. Wherever Gemini is in your chart, wherever Sag is, they're opposites of each other. So it's funny how one is on this side, one is on that side. Sag on the right, Gemini on the left. That's crazy, right? If you know, you know. Gem and Sag are opposites of each other. So then we got Aries in reverse in the center of our baseline. This is what you call the baseline. For those who like music, I'm not really too technical about beat making, but I've been around people and seen them do what they do. I played around in the band lab and all this great stuff. And the bass line is literally that nice fit for the, how can I put it? It can give a good pulse. If I can make it make sense in another way that I can still know what I'm talking about. It's a good pulse for the beat. You can take it out and you can have a lighter pulse. That's where you get your like more like your 808s or something like that. But that bass line is that you know, bass guitar, you know, those kind of instruments where it gets a bit of a roughness, but more like a, I heard that you cannot not hear the bass, especially the bass line. You can take the bass line out. Remember when Jay-Z said take the bass line out in the Hard Knock Life? So, yep, that makes sense. So, and for those who actually know a little more about the bass line, I'm pretty sure you have a lot to tell me. So, let's see. This is your bass line then. I mean, you can take this out because being in the middle kind of sucks at times. I mean, leaving it there, straighten it up a little bit, taking a little bit out, a little bit in. Really, your right side, left side. It depends on. Literally, this is what they talk about with simulations. It depends on the software. So, Matrix software, I guess. Other softwares are used like Python and R programming softwares. Somebody mad at me. Well, motherfucker. Well, really, a lot of y'all hating. You wish you could think like this. I see y'all trying to come up. It's like, go ahead. I never said don't. The hell, shine. The hell you worrying about? Somebody, they weird. I'm sorry. Like, who the hell tries to outdo somebody? Really, you gonna show them what not to do in the process. Like, if y'all would just focus on yourself, it would be a beautiful thing. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, so you can go wherever you want to go. That's what I'm saying. In the middle here, you can go this way, that way, straight, and you can turn around if you want to. The point I'm trying to make is, you're in the middle here. Everybody else over there. Walking towards something or going towards something is, that's a choice. You don't have to. But for the Wheel of Fortune to come out, wow. What? That is crazy. What are the odds of this happening? So, with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, something about your fortune spot. Gemini, Sag, Aries, Libra. So, air signs, heavy and fire. Yeah, a lot of fire and air in here. But somebody, you're trying to move to calmer waters to me, even though Six of Swords ain't out here. But we got sacred waters for the angel message: nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. Mm-hmm. Are y'all leaving somebody who think, they doing too much in the energy right of this? Or y'all got options with this in reverse? As you venture and as you go, y'all got options. A lot of y'all can know, especially with the number 10, something about a new cycle. A lot of y'all know that there's people who want you. We got the king and queen of the same suit out here. One in reverse, one is upright. So somebody, y'all could be going towards something where someone is going to ask for something. Or this King of Pentacles is really a person that knows how to go within and bring it out. They're not going to tell you how they do what they do. Or you might know a little bit about what they do. Ain't no way y'all are actual match made. But it's still a difference between the two, obviously, as it should. Ain't that beautiful how they just come out together? Even though one is in reverse, that don't necessarily mean bad. I'm not picking that up right here. This is more like somebody's not going to accept the handout. So you're going to be with somebody who's very like, you want to give and you want to, something about giving and receiving. This is a Mayat kind of couple. A Mayat thing. Yeah, giving and receiving. That's crazy beautiful right there. Wow. Okay, so Aries, why is you in reverse? But ooh, the High Priestess in reverse, High Priest in reverse. Are y'all? Somebody could went to council. Now these are the cards that came out with. Whoa. We got the Queen of Chalice, Lovers at the bottom. Yo, this is a third party. It's always some shit. So we got the Sun right here in reverse with it. 8 of Pentacles, and then the 7 of Pentacles. So this is a very fruitful thing. So this kind of breaks down this king and queen here. So this might be somebody's journey before they became who they became. Or what this is basically just going back into something old. We got the word old out here. Like this is something old. Or someone owes somebody something. Or somebody you feel owned. Anyway, that's just crazy. Like, so we do got two pentacles. Now this came out with the high priest in reverse. So this could be someone trying to figure out their way after going many ways than none. Because at the top we have the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's been out their element for a little bit, but it was required. Sun in reverse with the Queen of Chalice in reverse. They're very talented. It just seemed like they didn't know how to distribute these talents. It's a lot of majors out here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have pentacles with them. So somebody, you got a lot of talent, you know how to do, and maybe you didn't know where to go at first. And now your destination is like, it's like full speed ahead or some shit. Y'all might be on a boat with other people or something like that. Thank you. You might be on a boat with other people. Look at this. The Three of Pentacles in reverse with these three. 6 Arcana card, Lovers. This is, yeah. Ooh. Look at the Four of Pentacles behind the Lovers. And the Four of Wands. Whoa. Yeah, something about the big house. This sounds like slavery. What the fuck is going on here? Somebody you leaving? Well, there go the devil. I mean, anywhere there's money involved, you bet your damn dollar you're going to see this fella right here. This feminine energy, really. That's what the devil is, feminine energy. That's why a lot of y'all be saying we are, whatever, and then you want to fuck. Like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Then I tell you I'm not having sex out here. Then you mad at me. Like, you just hate bitch. You just mad I can keep myself to myself. That's what you call me this for. Anyway. I can't tell y'all that. But yeah. This right here. Somebody, this is crazy. You got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is a story. Somebody, you might have been a part of a lot of people's story. Look at the Six of Pentacles. What is up with that? In reverse too. Like, this is like recognition, hardship of payment due to some deception that someone accepted. Maybe like a contract or some kind of deal. Yeah, it definitely is something about someone got married or had some kind of celebrations that was short-lived, or that it didn't really mean too much. Four of Wands in reverse, even though it meant something to somebody else. And then it manifests into a Four of Pentacles, yeah. But if somebody was just going to be like a third wheel, but still considered themselves chosen, and or still be considerably the chosen person in the thing in this situation, it's kind of like it didn't do someone justice. This is why the Wheel of Fortune is at the top. You know how they say you start from top then to the bottom? A lot of people say the bottom then the top. Roughly, this is just me going from here to here. But if we go this way, it still makes sense. Respectfully, you go from here to here, they would say. I don't really think it matters which way you go, because it's going to be the same thing. It's just one is more easygoing, and the other one, it seems like it is a bit of a struggle for some. It depends on who you are. Like, people say, I read the book from the back, not the front. It's the same thing. But, they say wiping not wiping front to back could be very not cool. So sometimes, yeah, look at the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. It's a lot of then we got the White Horse, Knight of Pentacles. It's a lot of dreams that can be nightmares. Woo. Something was a nightmare then. Somebody was living how many lives? 1, 2, 3, 4. Feminine wives. It could have been 4 lives. Somebody was like jumping out of, yeah. Damn, the Hierophant. It's a lot of majors out here. This is serious. So somebody, yeah, let me just sum it up, because that's really the only important thing I would think is I wouldn't want somebody to forget. If it resonates, please watch tarot responsibly. Be calm, use discernment. Basically, somebody knows something over here. Sagittarius energy, they're philosophical, been there, done that, or something about what you've been there and you've done. You already know something, but it's dealing with somebody who's saying y'all just be messing around. It's nothing serious. Blah, say blah. Somebody could be lying though, even though this is what they may tell you. They could be lying to keep it like unobvious that they don't like you when they really do. And on the other side, we have this let's get married, sex is amazing, pop off shell, hermit card, hermit, and the word take. But it came out in reverse. So something about, take off the mask, or, take your time as you reveal who you are. Because, doing stuff prematurely, it can be, it can cost you. Sometimes the journey is what matters. A lot of people want to hurry up and get something done. And I get that at times we all have a tendency of doing it. But taking your time along the journey, instead of, oh, you should have did this before it was too late. I mean, I do believe in deadlines, but that's when you set that deadline. Others can't set that deadline for you. So for the Hermit, what's that? They forgot this your school. Yep, Three of Swords, it came out sideways. So yeah, it's going to be heartbreaking for both sides about when somebody goes within to find what they need to look for. Somebody you could be trying to find someone to settle down with, or someone that can relate to you. This is what you were thinking at first, but as you move forward, you are going to get somebody along the way that's going to say somebody ain't really feeling you, or this is how you feel about them according to what you know. And you got to also, it's also about what you don't know, because you don't know everything. We have to respect that we don't know somebody, no matter how much we would love to say I figured it out. A lot of times you could be figuring out something that they already have figured out, and you just, because you're focused on their story, and they might have been courteous enough to leave some things behind, or maybe they didn't see things the way others would see when it comes to them. But this would mean if that happens, the person kind of piggyback rode off of them. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who they have a problem with accepting, or time management could be an issue. Some of y'all, you probably are on a time limit. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you gotta be real strategic, because this could be, this is like the foundation of your forever. Because a lot of you work too hard. We got it. The Hierophant is in reverse though, on top of the word old and forever young and stuff. So somebody could have been a little jealous a little bit of a position that they knew you was gonna have, or you had to resign a position and let somebody else take it. And or you it could have been anything simple. You don't work at Walmart no more. It's been years. You go in there after so many years, or maybe you always gonna go. You just not. It's not a hard, no hard feelings. You gonna go, and maybe a register you are used to being, or an area that you used to work a lot. You see the other person that is not you. So the Hierophant in reverse could mean that as well. Something about something old. We got the Ace of Chalice. Dress up for me. I love your body. So something about music, food, dancing. Looks like drums. They look like a record player. Drinking, food. Yeah, some of y'all, this was when you was in your fun time, when everything was cool. Everything was fine. So let's take it. Let's go back up. So now that that is over, something got old to you. Maybe some of y'all, people get fired, laid off, or literally something just you wanted something different. Hierophant in reverse, you mastered that. Regardless if they allowed you to be a manager or over a department, or it can just be something like a hobby. You turned it into something that you want to do business wise, but now you're looking for the next thing up, going up. Aries, the damn Aries in reverse. So Libra, Aries. This was a lot. Um, a lot of pentacles. So the High Priestess, High Priest in reverse. So this is basically y'all going into something new, even though you had to learn. I don't look at this as a bad thing. I look at it as we were just talking about you getting out of the old, however that was, even if that meant somebody letting you go, you know, acceptance. So this is you right here. It just looks like you're learning something new. It could be a little strange to people with this in reverse, or it was strange to you. Or I don't know how to get started. I'm just gonna do it, or I'm just gonna put myself out there. I'm gonna take this risk. Like everything is a risk, and at times it can be a great one. And then look at that. You actually leveled up. This was meant to happen. Because this is the second arcana, even though this is the fifth arcana, Leo energy, Leo house, Taurus house. Yeah, something about mastering your bull and enjoying the ride. It can be very hectic. So basically, this is the Taurus energy, and this is the Taurus house. So it's about mastering your bull, like I keep saying. All right. So then that comes out. We get the Queen of Chalice, the Sun in reverse, Queen of Chalice in reverse. And then we get the Eight of Pentacles, fruits of your labor, with the Seven of Pentacles. Basically, organizing how that is produced. For a lot of you, it had who you was in relationships with, Seven of Pentacles. Like I tell a lot of people, and we saw the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles on the side, that's about recognition. When I look at this, according to my journey and what I know, not trying to say anything else about it. I don't give a fuck if you think you know. The point is, this is someone trying to make someone famous for, they would say, disrespectful, something about body shaming as well. That's definitely in here. Or somebody not claiming somebody, something, someone, someplace. So the Seven of Pentacles upright, someone you basically, what I'm saying is you tamed your monster, not just your bull. at this point. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's going to produce a good fruit. It's going to produce good labors. You can be great for the community, getting through things where you had to master many hats. Because for a lot of you, if it was small business related, for you to come into this and then have to do other things dealing with the Queen of Chalice and the Sun in reverse. So if I break that down, basically pouring into others, and at times it was kind of, how do I do that with self? So a lot of times in business, we think giving and giving and giving, like a nonprofit, it produces that good fruit, that labor. I mean, yes, it's fulfilling of self, but then if it's not fulfilling in a profitable manner, it's not really doing you any good. I mean, it's great. Hold on, I ain't trying to be like that. It's great, to give to others and see that smile on their face, and usually that's people's happiness, right there. And then, blessings, however you like to pronounce it. I like to use both. It just depends on the situation and the time and the conversation. And in this one, I'm using both. I must. Um, that right there, it is kind of like that was a requirement. You're going to get what you need. So a lot of people believe in giving, and out of nowhere, you get blessings once you keep going and whatever. But this is also someone who's mastered to take care of self, pour into self. We got the Sun right here in reverse. So it's definitely stuff that the person was dealing with. This could be places and not people, like noun backwards, person, place, thing, person, place, something about that thing. The Sun, usually handles things that, germs, whatever, anything. Like it can get shined on real quick. So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles upright, this is just claiming what is and what isn't with you, your small business or anything like that, your family, etc., where you are producing good fruit and good tidings because they are upright. It just took you to know about who you were then, who you are now, why you're not pouring into self, and for a lot of you, and then exposing your own downfalls so you can have good fortune. Something about 1987 solo deals could be significant. Some of y'all did this by yourself, especially with these all in reverse. And all this in reverse. 1987 did a lot by yourself. But some things you don't do by yourself. So now we got the Queen and King of Pentacles. Can't do everything by yourself, now can you? So this is the I'm really freaky for you. I just be shy when I'm around you. This could be that thing that you love to do. You see the microphone. I want to talk on the microphone. There's people here, but I'm afraid about how it's going to come out. I'm afraid about how I'm going to look. What if I don't do well? What if I sing and then I mess up a note? What if I get lost? What if someone asks me a question and I don't know how to answer it? It's so many things to none of why someone can be shy, and that's their moment to freak out. Like, it's not always about sex. Sometimes you got to, play around with sexual energy in a whole nother manner. A lot of you don't know how to do that, do you? So, we have, a lot of you actually do. See, Hattie, Ohio. What up, Ohio? I did a reading for y'all. It's on the channel. Yeah, that jump with fire. Woo! I'll be trying to calm down. So we got the last one. Wheel of Fortune. So y'all are just realizing you don't do anything by yourself. Even, this is like masculine and feminine energy of what you are wanting. We got a lot of pentacles out here. So a lot of manifesting, a lot of giving, a lot of receiving. A lot of times you've lost, a lot of times you've won. And it's clear, it's such a good thing to remember that you can lose the wind as well. Sometimes, crying is necessary. That could be what this sacred waters is. A lot of people want to look at crying and boo-hooing as, that's weak. But literally, it cleanses as well. A lot of times, like I've heard of people doing Reiki on people for chalice. Some people, they were doing Reiki on people. And basically, a lot of people would get done with the Reiki experience according to the person doing it, and they would cry for like so long. So ain't no telling what was trapped up in them, where they had to get someone who knows what they're doing, first of all, to get it out. And a lot of times, the childlike energy is in the person, allowing the person to do it. So the person laying there, or however the position is for the Reikiness to administer it, for example, is the inviting energy, the surrendering. There are a lot of things we want to deem as bad when it comes to surrender. It depends on how you look at it. If you handle certain things due diligently, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have to worry about something that you don't want to do, even though there's still going to be times you don't want to do something. So preparing yourself even for stuff you didn't think would happen is important. A lot of people want to break people's spirit at this time for some weird reason. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm pretty sure in the end, the person who gets the glory is the one that, it's not even about, oh, you can't break my soul. Like, I get the encouragement, no shade, but it's more of a, yeah, something about Virgo. I get the you can't break my soul thing, but it's no shade. A lot of times, the soul was never meant to be broken in the first place. That's the thing that lasts forever. Um, a lot of people, they would say, confession is attributed to the soul. That's the that's your mid-heaven confession, and then you got your mid-heaven subjection, if you ask me. So yep, that's it. Shoot. I hope y'all have a good day. I hope this helps somebody. Like, comment, and share. I was all easy going today. Y'all used to me being turned up. Oh, sorry. I'm not sorry. Can't be turned up every day, huh? They say J. Cole said it's two sides to a person. It is, at least. But what side did you get to know? Because the problem is people swear they know you, but when somebody has changed, usually it's the person who can't accept that they are not this anymore. This is a cinnamon stick. I don't smoke at all. But I remember the time when I got real high. So, yeah. Y'all have a good day. Be studious. Love you much. Stop stealing from motherfuckers because you're getting caught up. You can say what you want. Your time is up. Looking like a bubble guppy who bust a nut. Let me quit. Y'all have a good day. Closing the energy out. If you need me, description box is open. I don't solicit people for readings. There is a survey link if you want to tell me how you feel about tarot. We want to hear it. There's also a link for feedback purposes. about this reading, right under it. It's right under the survey link. There is 2 links below. I am an author of 2 books. I believe I have it. No, it's over there on my bookshelf. I used to keep it in my bag. I'd be walking a lot of places. But The Ram in the Bush versus the Pale White Horse is the one. And then Love, Evil, and Evolve, The Fruits of Your Labor of Elefante and Papaya. And then you have your course link below. I will be doing a new course. It will be done this weekend, so I'm excited. And it has everything to do with the first course, but I'm definitely gonna serve y'all up. This one, your head gonna spin. Like I just know it. I'm over here like I'm gonna get that thing done this weekend. It's just of the importance to me. Like I see something else to do, and I'm gonna put my stamp on it because it's kind of like bubble guppy ass bitch. Who you think you is? That my shit. What? Like for when you see a motherfucker who think they're gonna be smooth. Oh, whoa, smooth. So that is that, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all like my pancakes? Somebody came in here about my pancakes. Boy, you wish you can have these in the morning. You got to be crazy. There's a lot of people want these pancakes. I ain't stupid. I ain't joking either. So, y'all have a good day. And like the video, subscribers. We will be doing a grant video in about I would say give me a good 2 hours because I'm trying to do it as soon as possible, actually. I'm trying to get the kinks and making sure I got the information about these grants before I let y'all in on it. Giving y'all the full scoop. You can get more insight when you write the information down, or you can just simply follow the video instructions, and then you can just go on the websites yourself. And I picked, because it took me so long, I'm doing 10. So slide number 9 is being done. And then I'm done trying to find really good ones. Stuff like I know y'all need this stuff. Like everybody kind of thing. I'm not trying to focus on limited things. We all need help in a lot of areas. So I'm trying to really focus on that. And I do appreciate y'all so much. And if y'all could like the video, be a subscriber. You can always get the tea from TT. Yep, especially on the Tuesdays. And y'all can have a good day. Also, look in the links below for my app link. Is separate from my actual website. So it's not the same as the website. It's linked to the website. If you go to the app, the website link is at the bottom of the app. The app I would consider most useful because of the way it's set up, and it's so easy. Thank you, Jotform. That was so beautiful for y'all to do. I love y'all so much for that app. And I love how it's set up. My agent was fly. I did little changes because you can spice it up yourself. And then it leads you right to the main page of the website that I have for my business. It's at the bottom of the app. And again, for those who are asking, no, you do not have to put your address in the Jotform paperwork. You don't. I prefer just the number that is associated to where you live or something like that, not necessarily the other parts. Because you can submit the application even without it. A lot of y'all, you can use like P.O. Box because I like to do reports, typings, and overviews, assessment kind of type, give you some stuff to kind of feedback off of from the situation at hand. So you can always have it, or you can always get it emailed. I don't think there's no harm in that. Just ask, and then boom, you're good to go. So that's how the services work. I do want to encourage y'all to use the services. I do so much more. Victim crime advocacy completion. Other things like with real estate, I'm more of the one that helps you understand the terminologies of things. Having a hands on experience, I'm usually just the one sitting there, and then another person is like doing, and I'm making sure people understand what is being said, like because certain words like escrow and all these other terms you might hear in real estate, like what is a life estate, stuff like that. They're not used to hearing that kind of lingo. So I'm usually there so you can get what's being told to you, whatever. Hi. What up, hey? What up, Angeline? I'm doing fine. How are you? That's, but if y'all would have a good day, I would want you to. I think everything will be all right. So y'all have a good one, and I love you. Closing out the energy. Check the description box below, and y'all have a good day.